here we are at Arches National Park, located in southeastern Utah near Moab. We're located right now on the Loop Drive, and it's a chilly April morning, very early in the morning. We have some amazing light hitting all the wonderful arches and scenic formations that we have around here. We're going to take you on a tour of Arches and show you some of the amazing landscape, including some of the 2,000 arches that they have here. One of the other interesting trips we're going to take is we're going to go down into the fiery furnace area, which is somewhat of a remote and dangerous place where you can easily get lost, but it's a really amazing place. So we can't wait to show you what that's all about. So join us on our tour of Arches National Park. So here we are at Double Arch, located in the windows section, and I've taken approximately a quarter-mile hike up in here to Double Arch, and it's really the only way that you can really appreciate the true size of Double Arch. Alright, we're standing here across from Balanced Rock, and we're getting ready to go out on the Salt Valley Road. We're heading out to the Klondike Bluffs area, and there's a few arches out there that we really want to go check out. It's one of the more remote areas of the park, and as you can see behind me, the sign is warning us that this is a four-wheel drive road. Now, we asked the car company for four-wheel drive, and this is what we got. It's got four wheels. Unfortunately, only two of them are tied to the drive. So hopefully we make it out there and show you some of these really neat arches. One thing's for sure, though, we're going to give this Cadillac the road test of its life. Well, folks, we sure did try. We didn't make it very far down the road, only about a half a mile or a mile. And as you can see, there's a turnoff here that takes us down into this road that's pretty rough. It's not meant for Cadillacs, unfortunately. However, if you had a four-wheel drive with high clearance, I bet you could have a lot of fun. So we're actually going to go ahead, back out of this road, and there's another road that's in better shape that we hope we can go down and make it out there to Klondike Bluff so we can show you Tower Arch. So hopefully we'll see you there in just a little bit. Here we are in a great example of a wash. A wash is a place where water goes when it rains. It's important to stay on trails or on washes like this. Cryptobiotic soil does not get started, and many plants don't get started in the wash, so it's safe to walk through these areas. Just be sure to stay on the trails. If you see a canyon, please don't go in it. You're going to be traipsing over this land. It's very fragile, and you'll cause a lot of damage. Well, we finally made it to Tower Arch. As you can see, it's quite an amazing arch. It was well worth the trip back here. It was around a 1.7-mile hike. It was a moderately strenuous trail, I would say. You're walking through sand, you're walking uphill, and it's very important to keep an eye on the rock cairns. They are little stacks of rocks that help you find your way. They mark the trail. Make sure you bring plenty of water. You're going to need more than a bottle of water, just in case you get lost. You don't want to end up like this guy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one thing is for sure, the world is not our ashtray. And when I see things like this along the trail, somebody's throwing out their cigarette butt here, this really upsets me. If you're going to smoke or take any kind of things along the trail, make sure you bring them back with you and put it in the trash can where it belongs to be. We're standing in front of Landscape Arch, and this is one of the best examples in the park to see how this is an ever-changing landscape. In 1991, a 60-foot, 180-ton slab of rock fell from this arch. People were actually standing here and actually got a picture of the rock falling. The arch itself is 306 feet long. So make sure you stop by and check out this arch, as it may not be here much longer. We are getting ready to go down into the fire furnace here. Make sure you bring plenty of water and never go alone. And we made it to Skull Arch.